If you want a fun time, you should look up the highlights of Group B Rally. It's really cool and makes you question people's sanity when you realize they're well over triple-digit speeds at some points on these roads.
Bro, I've been in triple-digit speeds in a drug dealer's car in Birmingham. Have I ever told that story? That's a real story. There was this one time I was just getting picked up with friends. Law. It's not that interesting. I mean, okay, I guess it's kind of interesting. Look, here's the thing. Growing up where I grew up, like, I've been very fortunate. I've got out of where I grew up from, which is nice. I've let this loose once, which is okay. So I'll tell you about it again. Do you remember Danny G? You remember... Hold on. Let me play you a video. I'm gonna give... Okay, look. I'm gonna give you, like, a 15-minute story.
What do you want?
I want to know why you just shouted at me down the microphone.
What did I fucking shout at you down the mic for? Playing your fucking mouth, mate. I'm a grown man. You sent me a message first, yeah? I live in Smethwick, Birmingham. If you want the fucking brawl, come down to Smethwick, ask for Danny G. I'll come out of my house and I'll break your fucking legs, you little prick. Now what do you say? Now what do you fucking say?
Oi, stop shouting. Who do you think you are?
Shouting? I'll rip your fucking voice box out your throat, son. Come to Birmingham and I'll fuck you up. Come to Birmingham now and I'll fuck you up. I've told you where I live. You want to know where I live? I live in fucking Smethwick. Now come and I'll kill you.
You won't kill me.
What? I fucking what?
Excuse me, you won't kill me because I'm a gangster.
No, shut up, you dickhead. Now fuck off. Don't send me another message. Fuck off. You little prick.
Oh,
you little batty man.
Are you running away because you're scared?
Batty man, bro. Danny G would call me a batty man.
I just woke up in a fucking steaming mood, yeah? Because I live in a shithole! Do you know what I mean? Birmingham is a fucking shithole! I hate the fucking place! I fucking hate it! It's full of dickheads! I fucking hate it!
Reason why I played you this, I, born in Smethwick. I was neighbours with this man. I've never said that. I've moved now, so I can, which was lovely. I swear to God, that is where I was brought up, in Danny G neighborhood. There are two people that are mildly popular from Birmingham, and it's fucking me and Danny G, and also, fucking TGF bro, but they moved, so it doesn't count. I think Danny G moved as well. Everyone leaves Birmingham. Birmingham's an awful place. I'm still fucking here. It's an awful fucking place, right? It's not great. It's a not nice place. Smethwick is one of the worst parts of Birmingham, and that's where I grew up. So life was a little bit interesting. The people that live in Birmingham are in fact dickheads. Also Pyro, but we don't count Pyro because he moved too. Fuck you, Pyro. So I went to an awful school. I went to a pretty nice primary school, actually. And then I went to a really bad secondary school, which was great. It was awesome. There were plenty of fights. There was lots of drugs. It was awesome. There was police that blocked off a bunch of roads because of a riot that happened in our school and between a different school. Some kid got his head beaten with a chair leg from a organized gang fight between the two schools. I was invited. I did not attend. And then there were SWAT vans like lining the streets as I went home that day, which was awesome. Anyway, about the drug dealer story. I had a friend. I'm going to call him Jay for the purpose of this story. I'm going to call him Jay. Now listen, me and Jay, real good buds. He's 14 when we first meet, maybe 13. He's already had sex, so he's fucking awesome. And you know what was weird about it? The people that say that they've had sex before at 14 are usually bullshitting. In fact, nearly 99% of the time are bullshitting. But I knew his girlfriend. His girlfriend, 19 years old. Weird. Anyway, so I knew her. I met her. The story was confirmed. Insane, prison, whatever. That's very normal. I say normal. That's awful. But in my school, it was more normal or whatever the fuck. So a few of the girls from my school, I think this might just be a British thing, but if you're American, please chime in if it's a thing there too. There's this really fucking weird thing where like you'll talk to some girl in like, you'll be in high school or something, you're both 15 or 16 or something like that, and you go like, oh, you know, what's it, Jessica, she's going out to meet her boyfriend. And I go, oh, great, cool. What's his name? Oh, it's fucking Jeremy. Oh, everyone's a J name. He's called Sean. You know, he's just got off work. Off work? Did he drop out? Did he not go to... He didn't finish secondary school? He didn't finish high school? No, he's 25. Is that normal anywhere else in the world, or was it just me? That, I swear to God, I could name 3 girls off the top of my head, not including the dude that I knew that was in the same situation. I'm 24. Could you imagine a 25, 26-year-old? I think one of them was 26. Could you imagine a 24, 26-year-old going like, oh, bro, I'm sorry, dude. I gotta dip out the bar. I gotta go home. Oh, bro, you're such a dickhead. Dude, I'm sorry, dude. I gotta go. I gotta pick up my girlfriend from school. What the fuck? How? Why? Why is that a thing in England? I don't know if it's a thing in Australia, America, wherever. That's weird, man. Anyway, so I get into this drug dealer's car. And he goes, oh, great, we're gonna go pick up Jay. I'm fucking going on this story. I swear, I'm gonna finish this damn story. My area is really fucked up. We're gonna go pick up Jay. And I go, awesome, sweet, let's go. We grab him. The main guy, the driver, I've never met him since then. He goes, all right, we're gonna go to this dude's house. I'm in the back of this red VW Polo. Dude, I'm wearing a wire right now. It's a red VW Polo, picking up a guy named Jay. We stop at this random house. A guy immediately gets in the car. No one treats that like it's weird. He sits next to me. Only thing I remember is a blonde hair and a shitty beard. That's all I remember. We keep going. We go to somewhere else. This strange thing happens where if you've never been in a drug deal before in England, when you're fucking 16, 17, God knows. Dude, like text this guy. We wait outside for a second. He comes out his house. Again, random dude. There are two of these people inside the car. I have no idea who they are at this point. One's like a friend of mine, and one's a friend of a friend, and one is this random dude that's sitting next to me. Another random guy comes out this house, exchange bags. I'm at this point just burying my head in my phone because I am nervous, because I'm actively involved. Or I say actively involved. There is a crime happening. At least I'm fairly sure there's a crime happening. They could have been exchanging phone numbers. I don't know. Either way, they do their thing. We go to McDonald's because that's just what you do. We go to McDonald's, we all pick up McDonald's, and we all go to Jay's house. We have a lovely little night, and then we head back in the morning. And that was a very normal night for me. This is not the most interesting thing ever. That was just a fairly normal interaction. I didn't think that was that strange. Just Birmingham has some weird shit going on in there. I think it's like, you ever played like Helldivers? You know the environment of Helldivers? It's like that. That's basically what Birmingham's like. You know, there's car fires, there's like nuclear radiation and shit, there's ghouls. It's stuff like that. It's a bit Fallouty. I forget why we got to this story. I did too. Why exists there? I was born there. My parents moved to come here because their friends were here, and then all their friends moved and they stayed because they bought a house and a mortgage, and they didn't want to sell because they had kids immediately. Like They had me, and then their friends came to Birmingham. They moved to Birmingham while my mom was pregnant with me. She gave birth to me. They went, wow, we're in a neighborhood where prostitutes are literally outside our window. Okay, fuck it, I can talk about this. There's an area of Birmingham called Edgbaston, which is simultaneously a really lovely place and a really awful place. So, for example, there's houses all along the roads that look like this. You know, these nice Edwardian? I don't know what architecture this is. These lovely little houses, right? You know, this is like what lines the road. It's actually quite nice. And then, in very random bits of it, is the worst areas known to man. And my parents moved to one of the worst ones because it was really cheap when they had me. And it was like, again, it was the red light district of someone in chat already said it. It was the red light district of Birmingham. Like, there were prostitutes and drug deals happening like outside the window. So they went, this is no place to raise a child. And there's also no schools here. So they move. And I swear to God, I asked them recently. I asked them like a year or two ago. I said, how was, at this point I was an only child. I'm not an only child, I have a sister, but at this point, this was before she was born. Because I was like under 5. There's a 5-year age difference between me and my sister. So I asked them like, how much did you get that house for? And they said like, oh, 15 grand. It's what, I Googled it. It's worth £550,000 now. Because that area is now a nice bit because it was gentrified. Fuck. Damn, dude. There was like a slight chance I could have grown up in like a really rich family. There's a small chance I could have. God damn it. In how many years? I mean, I only checked like a couple of years ago, so I assume in like 20. But, oy. I think that 15,000 was what their down payment was, but it was it was like a terraced house, so it was under 100,000 at the time. So it's at least 5x in value, which is fucking nuts. Is there a good Birmingham in the world? There's a Birmingham, Alabama. I'm not sure if it's better or worse. Did the speeding get elaborated on? What do you mean? I forgot what the fuck I was talking about. Oh yeah, anyway, we moved from there. Moved into this other thing, and that's where I live. That was my home thing. 550k is not rich. Oh, okay. Alright, fucking whatever. £550,000? That's like $700,000. That's rich, man. If your house is worth $700,000, that's up there, man. I'm saying if your house is worth 700k, you're definitely not doing bad. Speeding with a drug dealer? Did I say speeding? I don't think we... Oh, wait, hold on. Am I mixing up two stories? The only time I've... Sorry. The only time... Okay. Yeah, I am. Sorry, my bad. The only time I've sped was in the fucking Supra, in the Supra Mach 5. But yeah, people don't drive very well in Birmingham. I got pulled over by the police once because we had, or at least my friend did, because their brake light was out. And then I got a lift home from the police, which was awesome. And we just left that car on the side of the road to rot, which was really fun. I didn't have to bother with it. I don't know what happened since then. They just came back to my house and we ordered McDonald's and then had a good time.